KDP's algorithm has changed. And over the past few months, everybody in the Amazon KDP space has been asking the same question. Is Amazon KDP still worth it in 2025? Because after all, the competition is getting higher and higher every single day for KDP. You can't just keyword stuff your titles anymore with profitable keywords and expect to get high sales. With Amazon KDP's new algorithm updates, and with more and more publishers entering the Amazon KDP space, that leaves everybody wondering whether or not this business model is even worth starting this year. In today's video, I'm going to be going over what has changed with Amazon KDP, why the competition is getting stiffer, and how you can actually win in Amazon KDP despite all these changes that have been coming. If you don't know who I am already, my name is Zach. I'm a 16-year-old entrepreneur, and I've made thousands of dollars online selling AI books on Amazon KDP. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Over the past year, Amazon has completely changed how the Amazon algorithm works. And this is what's leaving so many self-publishers struggling and confused. Because in the past, it was all about keywords. You could spam a few trending keywords into your title and description, upload a couple hundred books a month, and you'd basically be guaranteed sales. But that's not how KDP works anymore. Amazon's algorithm doesn't reward quantity anymore, it rewards performance. And it's built around these three big factors. Amazon wants to see consistent sales velocity, quality signals, and customer satisfaction. And if you can nail these three things, you could create a 4, 5, or even 6-figure AI book on Amazon KDP. So, consistent sales velocity. Basically, what that means is if a book is selling multiple copies per day, it will continue to rise in the search because Amazon wants to recommend products that are already selling. Because if a book is already selling well, Amazon knows that other customers will also be likely to buy it. The next thing Amazon looks for is quality signals. Strong A+ content, accurate metadata, and good click-through rates on your books will also help you rise the ranks on Amazon. And the last thing that you really need to nail is customer satisfaction. And Amazon checks for this through low return rates and high reviews. Generally on Amazon, you want to aim to have 5-star reviews that are above 4.5-star rating. And many publishers say that having at least 100 positive reviews on your book can massively improve the performance of your book. If Amazon sees a book that has multiple sales per day, has a 4-star rating and above, it'll start promoting that book more because Amazon trusts the book and sees that customers are actively purchasing it. But what doesn't work anymore, pumping out 100 low-effort journals every single month, copy-pasting the same interiors over and over again, and spamming random keywords, if you're still doing that, your books probably will not succeed on KDP. So let's take a look at a book that's doing really well on Amazon because it applied these principles. So let's take a look at the niche Christmas word search, a trending niche right now. And if we scroll down a little bit, we can see this book right here that's making almost $1,000 a month in royalties. If we take a look at their product listing, we can see it's a very premium and professionally made book that was actually self-published. If you look right here, we can see that they have a high sales volume. Title does not keyword spam. It's very professional. Their cover looks great. The colors are really well done. The graphic design looks great. They also have high reviews. They could get some more reviews, but the reviews that they do have ranked it a 4.8 out of 5. And we can check their listing, and it looks like they have really good looking A+ content. Now, all of these different factors are why Amazon is pushing this specific book to the top of the search. And the more sales that this book keeps bringing in for Amazon, the more Amazon is going to actually rank it and promote it on the search page. And as of recording, we're still in October. Well, I could see this book bring in tens of thousands of dollars in revenue as we get closer and closer to Christmas. So one thing a lot of people have been asking recently is Amazon KDP oversaturated? And I want to show you something real quick that will kind of give you some perspective. It's not that KDP is dead, it's that lazy publishing is dead. Right here, I have a list of a bunch of books that are doing pretty well right now, and they're all basically medium content. We have this Christmas word search, which I showed you guys earlier, and 3 other books that are all bringing in thousands of dollars a month in revenue. And then we have over here just like this random journal I picked out. And what a lot of people who get into KDP do is they just spam these low content books like journals and trackers and expect to make a lot of royalties very fast. But the issue with that is that the low content niches on Amazon KDP have a lot of competition because there is a very low barrier to entry in those niches. The truth about low content is that it's very niche dependent and it's quite high competition in many niches. But low content can work if you implement the right strategy, If you really want to get into low content, I would recommend you watch this video because in it, I actually mentioned a couple of niches you can get into for low content. So here's the truth about medium content. It's very easy to produce using AI tools. There's many sub niches you can tap into, so there's a lot of room to compete, and competition is generally lower because there's a slight barrier to entry that low content doesn't really have. Now, the best niches for me personally in medium content have always been kids books. And actually at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how you can make medium content books very fast using AI. Now, here's the truth about high content, okay? They're very hard to produce using AI. And they're also very expensive to produce if you're going to use ghostwriters, which can cost you hundreds or even thousands of dollars to get one high content book out. There's also high competition in many high content niches because traditional publishers actually really take up the space. So here's how to win in 2025 and 2026. So here's the strategy I've kind of come up with. First, I want you to pick a theme and a niche you can expand into. And then I want you to focus on branding and design quality. Then I want you to use AI to speed up the actual content creation part of these books, because AI can actually do a lot of the heavy lifting for you when it comes to creating the interiors of these books. So think coloring books, word searches, activity books, things like that. But you should always add a human layer. Maybe edit the cover a little bit, maybe change some things around in the formatting, and then you should run Amazon ads to help promote your books. Amazon ads are one of the most effective ways to promote your books on Amazon because they only help you get to the top of the search page, but they just help in promotion generally. And then you should also focus on building external traffic through social media. So here's the truth. Is Amazon KDP worth it? And I think yes, if you adapt and treat it like a business, not if you're treating it like a get-rich-quick scheme. Amazon is something you should be building long-term that creates compounding passive income over months and years. But that doesn't mean KDP has to be slow. This is actually a chart from my first 90 days of starting Amazon KDP seriously. Actually, October 5th of 2024, I started journaling every single day about my Amazon KDP business. And over those 90 days, I actually made over $4,000 in royalties. And this was done only through publishing AI books. So now I'm going to show you guys how you can actually create medium content books incredibly fast using AI. So if you want to create books with AI incredibly fast, the tool you should use is litpal.ai. Now, me personally, I recommend you go with the yearly plans because you save 33% off, but the monthly plans are good too if you just want to follow along. Anyways, we're just going to head over to the dashboard. And I'm actually going to create two different types of books using litpal.ai. So first, let's create a coloring book. So I'll just go ahead and say I want a Christmas dogs coloring book. And actually, I'm going to increase the number of pages to 40 pages. And then I'll just turn content visibility onto private. And then I'll just press generate coloring book. And just like that, guys, our Christmas dogs coloring book has been generated. It actually did a pretty good job. The artwork is looking pretty good. And this could definitely do well in a Christmas dogs themed coloring book. Now I'm going to show you guys a different tool litpal has, the word search generator. Well, let's go ahead and create a Thanksgiving word search. So I'll just go ahead and say Thanksgiving as the theme, title, and description. And then, yeah, I'll keep the language onto English. I'm gonna make the number of pages 50 pages. And let's make the grid size 20 by 20. And then let's just create our word search book. And just like that, guys, after literally only about like 2 minutes, it created the entire 50-page Thanksgiving theme book for us using AI. It found all of the words for me, as you can see right here, and created and formatted all of the pages for me. Let's go ahead and check this out. So if you just press export PNG right here, as you can see, it actually formats the entire page for you. So you don't have to go to any other softwares. It just finds the words for you using AI and formats the entire page for you. And it also does the same for the word search answer key. So you don't even have to find the answers yourself. The AI does that for you. Anyways, that's just going to wrap it up for today's video. If you guys want to try creating medium content books incredibly fast, go ahead and use litpal.ai. It is the top link in the description. Also, I have plenty of free AI CANVA templates you can use to create your books incredibly fast, and they're linked below in the description. And one more thing, I think Amazon KDP is a great business model if you want to try to earn some extra money online. And it's a great business model for beginners. It doesn't really require too many advanced skills. All you have to do is create the books with AI and list them to Amazon KDP, and then do a little bit of marketing. That's basically it. So if you guys want to get started today, plenty of videos on my channel you can watch, and it would really mean the world if you subscribed. I'm so close to getting to 5,000 subscribers on this channel, so it would really mean the world if you subscribed. We're one of the fastest growing Amazon KDP channels on YouTube. As always, guys, stay publishing.